welcome to Fintech Talents Festival Day 2. I'm here with Jeff Parker, who is International MD at Marqeta. How are you today?
Very good, Sarah. Thank you for having me.
Not at all. And it's been a very exciting year for Marqeta. Lots of announcements, lots of new partnerships. Could you tell us a little bit about kind of what you've been up to and what those look like?
Sure. I mean, I think you're right. It's been an exciting year for Marqeta. I think we've continued to see great growth across the business completely. In my role as head of international, I kind of typically focus on everything outside of the US, and we've also had a great time. We've kind of doubled growth this year. In terms of partnerships, we've seen some great traction in the financial services space. So we signed with Raiffeisen Bank and Austrian Bank, and also Western Union. And we're also continuing to see quite a lot of traction in the embedded finance space, which is obviously very topical at the conference today. And then geographically, we've also had some expansion. We've opened an office in Australia and just signed our first few people in Singapore. So yeah, super exciting time.
And do you get to travel to those places, Singapore and Australia, or are you?
I will do. So I'm actually a dual citizen of Australia and the UK. So I've got a vested interest maybe in getting over there, but I haven't been yet. I only joined Marqeta a couple of months ago, so I'm still kind of finding my way around.
Well, plenty to look forward to there.
Exactly.
And one of the things you've actually been talking about and speaking to people about at the festival yesterday and today is talking about the future of payments. There's a lot of talk around that at the moment, a lot of where they're going. As you talk about embedded. Can you give me some sort of insight into where you think we're going to see payments going over the next 12 to 24 months? What's the next exciting thing?
Yeah, I think it's a great question. I think it's something that always people are looking to try and predict what that future looks like. I think the last 10 years we've seen huge developments in payments. It's obviously been super exciting. I think one sector which is potential kind of ripe is the whole retail space. We obviously saw during the pandemic this huge shift to online and e-commerce, which everyone in hindsight falsely predicted was like a permanent trend and was irreversible. But I think what we've started to see is that people like interaction, they like the physical experience. And if you look at that kind of interaction between physical and digital, I think that's still really, really broken. So if I go online and I shop and I see something that I like, I'm still taking pictures and screen grabs of that to try and work out where to find that in a shop. A good friend of mine has just started a business called Stored, and he's trying to really connect that physical and digital experience, really trying to, I guess, predict what that future shopping experience looks like. And I think that's a really super exciting space, and hopefully Marqeta's well placed to take advantage of that, because the way that we can instantly issue virtual cards and tokenize into wallets allows us to seamlessly switch between that physical and digital. So I think I'm super excited about that space.
Yeah, no, absolutely. As somebody who has recently tried to buy a pair of walking boots, it's one of those things you just can't do online, because you just got to keep trying them on, and you've got to take them back and buy them online. How do you return it? So there's definitely room for improvement, I would say.
Agreed.
So you had a busy day yesterday. Got another busy day lined up today. I mean, what are you looking forward to seeing today, or is it all about meeting the people for you?
It's a bit of a combination, actually. I mean, to be fair, I've been super impressed with the conference in general. I think it's had a super energy, great vibe, really good content. So as a conference, I think it's been good. I think the two key themes for me have probably been around digital identity. How do we kind of create that interoperability that allow it to coexist with all of kind of the regulation that we have around financial services, and then also embedded finance. I mean, I think just seems to be the buzzword at the moment. So I think learning a bit more about that, and then how do we kind of take advantage of some of those opportunities to partner with people to, ultimately create great experiences for our customers.
Brilliant. Well, I don't think embedded finance is going anywhere, so I think you're going to have another exciting year this year. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks very much.